This is reaching out to her beautiful and sophisticated lady. She goes by the name of Lady TLC on Global Media Radio. Tell a story in Dallas, sitting the fly past. Let's go. Yeah. I thank you, love, for TLC. Yeah. Oh well. I thank you, Lord, for everything that you've done for me. For giving us Lady TLC, yeah, she plays so real. To you we give our life, oh Lord, we pay the price. Lady TLC, the sun that shows sun so bright. I thank you, Lord, for everything that you've done for me. Our enemies are on their knees, crying a plea. Friends turn to foes, oh Lord, that's when you know. Lady TLC, you bless, I know for sure. Without you, we're nothing. Hey, one TLC, play them something. Oh, to have faith in God is rewarding. And I know, yes I know. Hey, now this is the story reaching out to a beautiful and sophisticated lady.
Good afternoon, welcome on this Palm Sunday. Yes, Lady TLC in the building.
Story in Dallas, it never fly past. Let's go. Yeah, man. I thank you, Lord, for Lady TLC. Yeah. Oh well. Check this. I thank you, Lord, for everything that you've done for me. For giving us Lady TLC, yes, she is so good. You right, oh Lord, we pay the price. Lady TLC, the sun will show sun so right. I thank you, Lord, for everything that you've done for me. Our enemies are on their knees, crying with me. When friends turn to foes, oh Lord, that's when you know. Lady TLC, you bless, I know for sure. Without you, we're nothing. Hey, one TLC, play them something. Oh, to have faith in God is rewarding. And I know, yes I know. Hey, I thank you, Lord, for everything that you've done for me. For giving us the energy, the song to sing. To give your life, oh Lord, we sacrifice. Lady TLC, you play the music so right. I thank you, Lord, for everything that you've done for me. For giving us, Lady TLC, plays the music so real. To you we give our lives, oh Lord, we sacrifice. Oh Lord, I know you're there, we feel you everywhere, oh yeah. Lady TLC, Global Media Show. Yeah, man.
Okay. We are survivors. More than a conqueror. We are survivors. Oh yes. Sure as the sun and the moon and the stars are gonna shine, my God never failed me yet, no. As sure as the birds and the bees are flying in the sky, my God never failed me yet, no. Sometimes it gets rough, but I know that my Jesus will provide. I'm thinking I'll go beg no bread, no. That's why I praise him in the morning, in the evening, and even in the night. My God never failed me yet, no. Cause I see them watching, and I see them waiting for me. With my pockets turned out and my head hanging down, but you see, As sure as the sun and the moon and the stars are gonna shine, my God never fail me yet. No. As sure as the birds and the bees are flying in the sky, my God never fail me yet. No. Sometimes it gets tough, but I know that my Jesus will provide. I'm thinking I'm gonna beg no bread. That's why I praise Him in the morning, in the evening, and even in the night. My God never fail me yet. Never will the righteous be forsaken or receive begging bread. Haven't you heard? In His holy word, Jehovah Jireh, He's my provider. I know many times before. It is to you, oh Lord, I will lift up my soul.
I want to welcome North, South, East and West of the globe along to another edition of the AWSL Global Music Show here on your number one internet station, TLC Global Media. It's Palm Sunday, people.
Sure as the sun and the moon and the stars are gonna shine, my God never fail me yet. No. And as sure as the birds and the bees are flying in the sky, my God never fail me yet. No. I know that my Jesus will provide. I'm not gonna beg no bread. That's why I praise Him in the morning, in the evening, and even in the night. My God never fail me. Oh yes, I see them watching, and I see them waiting for me. With my pockets turned out and my head hanging down, but you see.
Good morning, welcome on board. I should say good afternoon. Goes out to Reggae, the policeman of the airwaves. Sunday blessings, happy Palm Sunday, darling. You to Mumsy.
He's my provider. I know. Sure as the sun and the moon and the stars are gonna shine.
What's on the rhythm? Come from Kimberly, Washington. Never fail rhythm. All courtesy of Righteous Corner. Again. Hear what she say?
Jesus is coming again. Jesus is coming again. Jesus is coming again.
Lift up the trumpet.
Now let it ring. Jesus is coming
again.
Coming again. Cheer up, ye pilgrims. Be joyful and sing. Jesus is coming again. Come on and sing it now. Coming again. Coming again. Jesus is coming again.
It's Palm Sunday.
Coming again.
Coming again.
Jesus is coming again. Echoing hilltop, proclaiming healings. Jesus.
Good afternoon. Sunday blessings goes out to the beautiful Golden Empress. Hold tight, darling.
Coming in glory, the Lamb that was slain. Jesus is coming again to take our sorrows and all of our pains. Jesus is coming again. Havens of earth, tell the vast wandering throng.
Good afternoon, Elaine. Sunday blessings, darling. Good afternoon to Barbara. All locked in.
Tempest and whirlwind.
Happy Palm Sunday goes out to the beautiful Verna Morgan. Hold tight, darling. Got new music coming from her. All courtesy UK Pressure Records.
Coming again.
Yes.
Coming
again. Jesus is coming again.
Come on.
Kimberly Washington sings.
Coming again. Coming again. Jesus is coming again.
Hold tight to my baby sister, Marsha. Locked in.
Nations are angry By this we do know.
Good afternoon, Mr. Anthony Richards. Hold tight, babes. Hold tight to Evelyn. Sunday blessings.
Knowledge increases. Men run up to and
good afternoon, Karen. Happy Palm Sunday goes out to you and your family. Good afternoon to Missy June. Sunday blessings. Coming again. Jesus is coming again.
Reggae time, live on TLC Global Media Radio.
Upstairs, the beautiful Valerie Lane, singing a classic revamped gospel. Stand by your God, you know.
Sometimes it's hard to be a Christian, giving all your love
to mighty God.
You'll have bad time, but all in God's time. Doing things sometimes you don't understand.
Good afternoon, Monica. Nice to have you locked in, darling. Hold tight, Kim. Good afternoon. Over there in New Jersey. Shall I say good morning? The clocks went forward. Did you get caught out? Like me?
Even though sometimes it's hard to do.
Sing out, Valerie.
You should love him and be faithful to him. 'Cause after all, we're all in his hand. Stand by your God. He is the one to cling to. It's sometimes hard to believe it when the times are tough and lonely.
Stand by your God
and show the world you love him. He's giving you all the love you need.
So today, live in the studio, my special guest is the one and only Mad Professor out of Ariwa label, as he celebrates 40 years plus in his business. Also, he's earth strong.
Come on now,
stand by your God.
He is the one to think. It's sometimes hard to believe it when the times are tough and lonely. Stand by your side and show the world you.
Good afternoon, welcome on board to John. Locked in over there in Kent.
The love you need. Stand by your side. He is the one to cling to. It's sometimes hard to believe it. I know. Stand by your side and show the world you love him. He's giving you all the love you need.
Track entitled Stand By Your God, coming from the beautiful Valerie Lane, produced and arranged by Mr. Barry Boom.
The phenomenal Lady TLC, keeping UK reggae alive, keeping UK reggae alive.
On Christ the solid rock I stand. Yeah. You are my shelter.
Would help if I had the mic on, innit?
My firm foundation.
Minister Joshua Kessler sings Rock I Stand.
My comforter. in tribulation. Storms may blow my way, blow my head. You hold my head, hold my head. Satan may buffet me, but I'm rooted upon the rock I stand. I stand on Christ the solid rock. I stand, and He guides me with His mighty hands. Whatever storms of life may be.
Good afternoon to the beautiful Audrey Scott. Outside to the UK Reggae Fraternity crew. Good afternoon to the beautiful Sylvia Tedder. Thank you, sis, for the kind word.
God is always near. Satan get behind. On Christ the solid rock I stand.
Taking it back to the top. Hold tight to the beautiful Janet. Locked in. Good afternoon to Mr. Busby, my ever faithful, ever loyal listener. Send this out to Mom Thomas.
You're my firm foundation. You are my comfort in tribulation. My Lord, storms may blow my way, blow my head. You hold my head, hold my head. Satan may buffet me, but I'm rooted upon the rock I stand. I stand on Christ the solid rock I stand, and He guides me with His mighty hands. Whatever storms of life may be, my Lord, my Father watches over me. See now, so when in doubt and grief by me, remember God is always near. Satan get behind me, behind my God, He won't deny. My Lord, I'm standing on the rock. Oh, my inspiration. See, you're my daily bread. Oh, rock of salvation. You're my one true friend. Your blood, it covers me, covers me. You heal all my pain. See, I stand secure in Thee, 'cause You deliver me time and time again. On Christ the solid rock I stand, my Lord. He guides me with His mighty hands. Sings out whatever storms of life may be, my Lord, my Father watches over me. Yeah. So when in doubt and grief I be, remember God is always near. Satan get behind me, behind my God, He won't deny. I'm standing on the rock. Oh yes, I'm on Christ the solid rock I stand, my Lord. He guides me with His mighty hands. Whatever storms of life may be, my Father watches over me. Sing now, so when in doubt and grief by me, remember God is always near. Satan get behind me, My God, he won't deny me. I'm standing on the rock. Na 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 na. My God, he won't deny me. I'm standing on the rock. Said I'm standing on the rock. Say high. My God, he won't deny me. I'm standing on the rock.
So beautiful. Minister Joshua Kester sings Rock Stand.
My God, he won't deny me. I'm standing on the rock.
The phenomenal, lovable Lady TLC dropping the tunes you want to hear.
Hallelujah, rhythm. All courtesy of Righteous Corner.
Yes, I know.
Can I give you 2 pieces today? Actually, I'll give 3. Lighty kicks it off with The Love I Found.
I found was unsatisfied, no denying, left me hurting, feel my eyes crying, heart is broken, feel you.
Don't forget, after the 1 o'clock ads, my special guest will be the one and only Mad Professor from the Ariwa label.
Love from the Lord fills my heart with new meaning. That's why I praise Him. Yes, I praise Him. Praise His holy name. Praise His holy. Can't share my love with the Lord. Who never leaves me, neither forsakes me. He's my everything, he's my king. The blind love of man makes it possible to bring me down to my knees. The tears of living water, pain too deep to stream. My tears broke me and left me for dead. My thoughts were tangled, increasing my doubts and fears. I'm gonna pull myself up. It's time for forgiveness. Can't share my love with the Lord, who never leaves me, neither forsakes me. He's my everything, he's my king. Yes. Lord of mercy, gonna pull myself up. Yes, I will. The love I found was
Part 2 coming from the man himself, Mr. Glenn Washington. Hallelujah. The entire track of the rhythm, all courtesy of Righteous Corner.
What's this all about? Everyone jump and shout. They like to tell you about this feeling burning in their soul every day and night. Hallelujah, burning in my soul. 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 Your friend stopped by and said hello with a smile on his face to show you he wish you grace. And if you should ask him what he's feeling inside, he'll tell you the same. I've got this love, hallelujah, burning in my soul. Hallelujah, burning in my soul.
So the man himself, Mr. Glenn Washington, sings hallelujah.
Hallelujah, burning in my soul. People, they just won't believe me. They just wanna mistreat me. And how long they think it could last, heaven only knows. Hallelujah, burning in my soul. 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 La 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 la. 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 Hallelujah, burning in my soul. 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 People, they just won't believe me. They just wanna mistreat me. And how long they think it could last, heaven only knows. Hallelujah, burning in my soul. 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 Hallelujah, burning in my soul.
So I want to welcome each of you locked in on YouTube. Those of you locked in on Mixcloud.
La 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 la. Hallelujah, burning in my soul. Hallelujah, burning in my soul. Hallelujah.
New music coming from Mr. Glenn Washington. All courtesy of Righteous Order. Righteous Corner, sorry.
Hallelujah, burning in my soul. Hallelujah, burning in my soul. Hallelujah, burning in my soul.
Lady TLC, you're the one for me. Lady TLC, you make me so happy. Lady TLC, you're the one for me. Royal Diadem said so. This is Royal Diadem, and I listen to Lady TLC on the TLC Global Media Radio Show.
All courtesy of One Harmony Music. The beautiful Royal Diadem sings I Tried. As we do each and every Sunday, we kickstart by giving thanks and praise. Today is Palm Sunday, people.
I tried to do things without you. I tried to do things by myself, yeah. I did not seek your face, nor did I ask you which way to go. And now I'm in disgrace. I've made mistakes by wrong decisions. Forgive me, Lord. I tried to do things on my own. I'm sorry, Lord.
Good afternoon and Sunday blessings. Got a beautiful for me locked in.
Without you.
Happy Palm Sunday, girlfriend. Old time Mr. Stevie P out of Stevie P Music.
Nor did I ask you which way to go.
Good afternoon, Davey Hall. Nice to have you on board, darling. Sunday blessings.
I cried, I cried, I cried. Help me, help me, help me, help me, help me.
To the beautiful Royal Diadem sings, I tried.
For my righteousness, you shall never fail. When you drink of His water, you shall never thirst. In you shall spring waters to everlasting life. I said, He said, cast your cares upon me, and I will give you rest.
Hi, this is Thunderstorm, visionary live and living colors, and I just want to take time out of my busy schedule to endorse a beautiful lady like Lady TLC. The lady that plays the music, plays the songs you love and I love. Lady TLC, you're in a class by yourself. Thunderstorm endorse.
All courtesy of the Peckins family. I want to big up Duke. I want to big up Chris. Yes, they were the Lifetime Achievement Awards for the year of 2020. Big up Duke, wherever you are. Mr. Telestar's got a new tune. We thank thee. All fingers and thumbs today, ain't I? Hold tight, did you? Hear him say? It's Palm Sunday.
We thank thee each morning for a newborn day, when we can come together and kneel and pray. We thank thee for the sunshine, the air we breathe, oh Lord. We thank thee. Hey, hey. Look it. We thank thee for the rivers that run all day. We thank thee for the birds that sing along the way. We thank thee for the trees and the deep blue sea, oh Lord. You know that we thank thee.
Excuse me, I'm driving my car and this DJ is playing such phenomenal music. Can you rewind the track for me, Lady TLC? Come on now.
On the rewind for Joan. Good afternoon, darling. Welcome on board. On the rewind for my brother-in-law. Hold tight to my big brother, Carmelo. We'll talk after my show, darling. I promise. It's Palm Sunday, people.
We thank thee each morning for a newborn day, when we can come together and kneel and pray.
Good afternoon, Charlie. Sorry, good afternoon and Sunday blessings to you. Good morning, Mr. Barry G. You should have said good afternoon. The clocks went forward. I got caught. On tight to my school friend Patricia Passaud. Sunday blessings. Big up to Mr. Busby.
That run all day.
Good afternoon, welcome on board, Desmond.
Birds that sing along the way. We thank thee for the trees and the deep blue sea, oh Lord. You know that we thank thee. Ah yes, it's no illusion. The power of the Most High gives solutions. Let the angels sing a song to all the nation. Give him praise every day. We give praise, yeah. We thank thee for your commandments that we shall all obey. Let every word from my mouth be truthful in his ways. We thank thee for your love and everlasting peace, oh that we thank thee. Yes, we thank you, Father, thank you, Father, yeah. We thank thee each morning for a newborn day where we can come together and kneel and pray. We thank thee for the sunshine and the air we breathe, oh Lord. You know that we thank thee. It's your name, yeah. It's no illusion. The power of the Most High gives solutions. Let the angels sing a song to all the nation. Praise His name. You gotta praise His name. Gotta give thanks. Yeah. We thank Thee, oh Lord, for the very breath of life, the air I breathe. For the sun that shines, we thank Thee. So we thank Thee. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
So Mr. Tenor Star sings, "Thank Thee, Lord." Yes, today is Palm Sunday, people. And as we do each and every Sunday, as you know, we kickstart by giving thanks and praise for another Sunday. So I want to welcome North, South, East and West of the globe. Yes, we've had a few technical, but you know what? It's all good. It's all good, people. Okay, but let's do this. Taking us up to that all-important community ads. On the other side, my special guest will be Mac Professor. Yes, celebrating his Earth Strong and 40 plus years in the reggae lovers industry. We're going to be in live conversation. Upstairs, Auntie Marcia Griffith. Oh my Lord.
And we should never be to him ungrateful. You said speak peace and that's what I did. You said speak love and that's what I say. I also saw hard times and easy days, no matter what. Out of poverty came wisdom from above. Oh, my presence here is destined. Your music brings me blessing. Oh, my soul, my Father, you have blessed. As I grow old, humility reminds me that life, you know that it comes and goes. And we should never be to him ungrateful.
Good afternoon, Chris. Welcome aboard, darling. Sunday blessings to you and the family.
Oh, the journey felt like angels, they were guiding us. For the works we were all prepared. Oh, I give thanks for the good and the bad things. I give thanks for all of your blessings. Oh, my soul, my Father, you have blessed. As I grow old, humility reminds me that life, you know that it comes and goes.
I'm Motown and I'm locked into phenomenal, lovable lady TLC. Keep it locked.
Part 2 on the rhythm, coming from the strong one, Mr. Tana.
Love you.
I love you, you know.
Ooh.
This I know.
I know my Jah love me. Yes, I know. Jah will never leave I alone. Yes, I know. Jah with me wherever I go. talk, them evil talk.
Good afternoon to the lovely Underground Eyes. Hold tight, baby. Long time. Hold tight, Charlie.
Their heart is filled with hate and grudge. My heart is filled with love. I'd rather be the firelight. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Burning through the dark. 'Cause I know my Jah love me. Yes, I know Jah will never leave I alone. Yes, I know Jah with me forever I go. Oh yeah, yeah, Jah loves forevermore. He's my strength through the rocky. So I don't get weary, no, no. Over the hills and through the valley, yeah. 10,000 round about me. Oh yeah, I fear not of them in highs and lows. Oh yeah, yeah, 'cause Jah is powerful.
Good afternoon to my Nubian queens. Hold tight, Babs. Sunday blessings. Happy Palm Sunday. Yes, I know
Jah will never
leave I alone.
Yes, I know Jah with me forever
Where I
go. Oh yeah, yeah, Jah loves forevermore. To myself I had to laugh when they wished for my downfall. Whoa. Still I walk with love in my heart, Jah know, yeah. And our label is destroyed.
Good afternoon, Mr. Seth Myers. Hold tight, Valerie. Hold tight, my multicolored light crew.
Burning through.
Happy Palm Sunday goes out to each and every one of you.
I know my Jah love me. Yes, I know Jah will.
How could you lead me this way and turn your back on me? You used to be by my side, living in harmony. Yeah, this is the great Richard Davis and Dawson TLC show. Big up on yourself every Sunday.
Okay, so this is going to be the final one, taking us all the way up until the community ads. Okay, coming from my school friend, the one and only. Well, it doesn't seem to want to load. Let's try something different. Okay, yep, it's loading now. All right, this is my school friend, Mr. Richie Davis. He's going to take us up to the community ads. On the other side, we should have the one and only Mad Professor. Let's do this. My Jah is real. Giving thanks and praise. Today's Palm Sunday, people. Share the link. I'm on Mixcloud, YouTube.
Jah love is real. His presence I can feel. Yes. Jah makes me strong.
Taking up his album entitled Wings of Love.
Gives I strength to get.
The one and only Mr. Richie Davis sings.
As I arise, on my knees I pray, yeah. Giving thanks for a special day. Open your hearts and let Jane and He will guide you through the air. I remember when I was down in slumber, yeah. No shoulder to cry on.
Hold tight, Raggedy, you know music. My Jah is real, coming from Mr. Richie Davis. On a rewind for you too, Gene. Good afternoon and Sunday blessings.
Jah love is real. His presence I can feel. Yeah.
Recognize the rhythm?
Jah makes me strong. He gives I strength to carry on. As I arise, on my knees I pray, yeah, giving thanks for a special day. Open your hearts and let Jah and evil guide you through the air. I remember when I was down in slumber, yeah. No shoulder to cry on, no one to rely on.
So this is going to take us up to the all-important community ads. Hold tight, Dan Raj. Sunday blessings, darling. Welcome on board to the AWSL Global Music Show.
Jah love is real. Presence I can feel. Yeah. Jah makes me strong. He gives me strength to carry on.
Even though those evil wickedness tried to fight you down, Jah, let him in. Prayer is a strong healing power, you know.
Open your eyes, then you will see the goodness of God has done for me. Yeah, yeah. Clean up your hearts and surrender your soul. Just let the mighty one take control. Oh, yeah. Jah love is real, yeah. Presence I can feel, yeah. Jah makes me strong. He gives I strength to carry on, yeah. Jah love is real, yeah. Presence I can feel.
So I'll see you all on the other side. You take your break while I take mine.
Jah makes me strong. Gives me strength to carry on. Yeah. He gives me strength to carry on. Gives me strength to carry on. Yeah. My God is real.
The phenomenal Lady TLC, keeping UK reggae alive. Keeping UK reggae alive. 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 Alive.
This is Don Campbell, and right now,
you're in tune to TLC Global Media Radio.
On June 5, Channel Nicole launches her third album titled Level of Concern on the Jump Out production label with songs like On the Grind, Let It Be for Justice, Hero, Blaze It High, Naya and Bingy, Righteous Reigns and more.
I look up to the hills.
It's already making waves all over the world. Get ready for Channel Nicole's hit-bound album Level of Concern, June 5 on the Jump Out production label.
James Shoe Care is your friendly multi-service store in Barkingside. Shoe Dr. Martin has now been trading there for 11 years. Cutting keys while you wait, giving you a same-day shoe repair service, repairing your watches on site. He even supplies sports clubs with all their sports trophies, glass awards and engraving. If you're looking to travel, check out our weekly supply of classy suitcases and travel goods. Mention this station and receive 10% off our services. James Shoe Care, the multi-service Multi-Service Store. We're open Monday to Saturday, and our aim is to give you the best service ever. Our address is 97 High Street, Barkingside, Essex, IG6 2AH, next to Santander. Call us on 0208 550 1440. That's 0208 550 1440. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. James Shoe Care, Barkingside. James Shoe Care. We're not just a load of old cobblers.
GLR Records presents Inspirational Love Songs, Masterpiece, the eagerly awaited double album project by TTM Collective Orchestra, featuring some truly great singers, including songstress Marilyn Abrams singing the classic You Are So Beautiful.
You are so beautiful.
Also, multi-award-winning Lorraine Cato alongside the sensational voice of David Copeland with their rendition of You're My Latest, My Greatest Inspiration.
You're my latest, my greatest inspiration.
Natalie Pearl's breathtaking vocals on Take Me to the King will take you to heaven. The #1 chart-topping hit track by Sandy McCullough and Millicent Stevenson, Just the Way You Are. This fantabulous double album is available on all major download sites. Inspirational Love Songs, Masterpiece, the TTM Collective Orchestra in a class of its own.
I wash my hands to protect my family.
I wear a face covering to protect my mates.
I make space to protect my nan.
Hands.
Face.
Space.
I wash my hands to protect my colleagues.
I wear a face covering to protect strangers.
I make space to protect you.
Hands.
Face.
Space.
As we spend more time indoors, we need to do whatever we can to help protect each other. So please wash hands, cover face, make space.
Well, in 2010, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer. Fortunately, it was picked up early, and now I'm determined to raise the awareness of this issue. My strength comes from knowing that the people that I talk to, I take their strength and they take my strength, and that's where I get my strength from. Every day I draw strength from somebody else. My message to black men is, if you want to continue to be strong, right, be more knowledgeable, right, and spread the word about raising the awareness of prostate cancer. Before I had prostate cancer, I knew nothing about prostate cancer. Right? It wasn't a subject that I'd even breached or approached until the day that I picked up that leaflet. And what's even more ironic with it is later down in the whole of this prostate story that's happened with me and the journey that I've taken with it, is that I found out later on that my dad had the same problem, but never said anything. But this is something that needs to be spoken about, because if somebody in your family has got this problem, unfortunately someone else is likely to have it. You know, so for me, the more you talk about it, the more the awareness becomes important.
Deliverance, brand new EP from Ruts Chosen, featuring singles like Dance Baby Dance, Thank You Mama, Fighting for Survival, World Gone Mad, Life is Marvelous, Call on God and True Friend. Available now on iTunes, Amazon, Spotify and all downloading platforms. Deliverance, brand new EP from Ruts Chosen. Get your copies now.
TLC Global Media Radio, dedicated to promoting, supporting and celebrating all music 24/7. 24/7.
So welcome back on the other side after those community ads. Yes, my special guest is in the house. The one and only Mad Professor out of the Ariwa label. But you know what? I'm going to introduce him in the way that I know best.
Old school music.
Old school music coming from you, Roy, alongside the man himself, Mad Professor.
But I say, maybe it is not
a prolific artist alongside a genius of the music industry, celebrating 40 plus years.
But if you hear what I say to you before, live good in your neighborhood with your brother and
Mad Professor, are you there?
Yeah. Even go as far as love your mommy and your dada. Watch your step where you go. Watch what you say and what you do. Cause every little thing you do, and I say, Jah to keep on watching you. So maybe it wasn't really my mistake, that I would say. Why you did not get other people?
Can you hear me, Prof?
You know?
Yeah, man.
Can you hear me? I can hear you loud and clear, darling.
Envious, bad-minded.
What a tune! What a tune! You right?
Yeah.
Hear what the old people say. Do good and good will follow you. Live good and good will live with you. You're bad and sad. Hell be so bad. Too bad, too bad, too bad, too bad, too bad. This, as some would say, yeah. Don't be no fake.
So I want to welcome you, one and only. I know you as Neil, but I'm going to call you Mad Professor just for today.
You know me as Neil.
You know you as Neil, Mr. Fraser. How you doing?
Yes, Ingrid, I'm doing fine.
You're not allowed to call me Ingrid. This is TLC, Lady TLC. Come on, we're not taking it down that road. Come on, Neil. Play the game. Play the game.
All right. Okay.
Oh, bless you, darling. Oh, bless you, darling. I've known you for a long, long time. From a young lady growing up, coming up in this business. Yeah. So I want to say, first and foremost, before I go any further, I want to say happy Earth Strong for yesterday. Did you have a good one?
Yes.
Did you have a good one?
It was cool. I keep forgetting that it was birthday. It was very cool.
Yeah, I mean, different style for you. A different style for you, because you're normally not in the country.
Yeah, but I stayed with the children, grandchildren.
You got great grands yet?
No.
You ain't reached there yet. Okay. Sorry, people.
This is a bit too young.
I want to welcome you to the AWSL music show. This has been a long time in the making. I've not been able to pin you down. And, you know, I should say it like this, but due to the pandemic, you've actually stayed still for a year. I mean, have you coped not being able to do what you do best?
Well, I thought it was going to be harder. But you know, I only maneuver between home and the studio.
Okay.
Which are like 5 minutes drive away.
Mhm.
2 miles.
Okay.
And the greenest thing about the first time I got to know this house. Because you know, I moved into this house 96.
Okay.
From the time I moved in, I was like a week home or a couple of days home, then weekend gone. If not America, Germany, everywhere.
I know you're a traveler. You're a well-seasoned traveler.
Yeah, man. And sometimes it's gigs, sometimes it's recording projects, but I just won't be here. So this is the first time I got to know, like, how big the garden is. I got to know, the garage. I got to know the rooms. And the good thing is, now it's only 2 of us here. It's only me and Holly is here. The kids, they've all flown. So, there's a lot of space.
Oh, now you're realizing how much space.
Yeah, it's a lot of space. Too much space for 2 people.
Too much space for 2 people. Oh, trust me, I know that feeling. It's actually, it's weird. It's a weird feeling now that everyone's grown and everyone's flown the nest. I'm a what they call it, lonely nester. Just moving in a big house, and I'm thinking, is it time to sell? I hear you, but
maybe it's time to have 2 or 3 boyfriends.
Gosh, here we go. He's going to start on me. I knew you were going to start on me.
And then you decide. Okay, today's Sunday. I think Sunday is going to be.
You're going to put me in trouble. You're going to put me in trouble. Stop. You're going to put me in trouble. Okay, so I've invited you on because for 2 reasons. I've admired you from the mid 80s when I got to know you thanks to Natty B. And then I've watched your journey as you've gone through. I mean, you started off a small label, which is people will think it's small, but it's not. It's actually massive. It's a massive. So what made you want to go into this business? What started your journey?
Well, you know, I, like most teenagers, were just taken aback with music, you know. I mean, we all love music. And in the 70s, when I was a teenager, music was like we didn't have computer games, we didn't have mobile phones. I mean, music was the next thing, and song system. And, you know, we hear things like Dennis Brown, John Holt, and U-Roy, and we think, yeah, man, I'd love to be part of this part. I love the music so much, I'd love to do something with it. And for me, because I was also an electronic technician, I was building things.
Okay.
Build a telephone, build radios. So I thought, well, let me build a recording studio and start to record.
Okay.
So I just bought this house in Croydon, and the front room was nice kind of true lounge thing. And I thought, I could put a mixing desk there, put a drum kit there, piano there. Like my mother-in-law, she had all the plans. She was thinking, well, this is a nice 3-piece suite and a nice table there. So,
Prof, there's something wrong with your internet, my darling. Are you hooked up to your router? Because the last bit disappeared.
Okay. Maybe I touched something. I shouldn't be touching anything. Yeah. Okay.
Don't touch anything. Don't touch anything. All right.
Okay. Is this clearer now?
Yeah, that's a lot clearer. So you started off as an electrician, electronics, and you built your own studio.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I thought I'd build a mixing desk. And
is that the one I know?
Huh?
Is it the one I know? The one that's in no? Oh, okay.
I've got that one in the back room lean up though.
Yeah, the one I know.
Yeah. It's been through a few evolutions. But I built this desk and then I invited bands to record, and next thing I know, I'm recording people like Family Love and Desmond Decker and Reggae Regulars, and I mean, I knew Deborah Glasgow. She wasn't singing then, and I made her first recordings, and I just recorded a bunch of people. Next thing I know, the front room is getting too big to actually conduct too small to conduct a business.
Okay.
And I had to move from the front room to somewhere else because the neighbors were complaining, you know, and it was just a big problem.
Okay.
You know, and
so you started off at home.
Yeah.
You started a small thing at home, then you moved.
Then I moved to Peckham.
Oh, you moved to Peckham. Okay, this part of the story I didn't know.
Yeah. I moved to Guthrie Road, Peckham, which was a nice 4-bedroom building opposite a pub called Golden Anchor. And there, you know, we had a lot more room, but it was a rough place. You know, Peckham was rough. There's no doubt about it. I mean, you get bandits. Before I moved to Peckham, I built up a clientele of a lot of punk musicians and rock musicians who were happy to come down to the studio and record. And I lost a lot of them in Peckham because, like a journalist from Melody Maker once wrote, down in deep, dark Peckham. And it's like they expected to be mugged in Peckham, and all sorts of things. You know, Peckham had its negative stereotype from the press. You know.
Well, okay.
So
when did you move to White Horse Lane?
Right, Peckham. I stayed there for 4 years because I moved in Peckham 1982, and 85 we had our biggest hit in Peckham, Country Living.
Santa Cross.
Yeah, with Sand.
Which I was going to play, but you've kind of taken that little bit away from me. But go on.
Okay, and then well, it's good to know about it. And we had things like Gotta Find a Way, Lorna G, Sister Audrey, If I Love You. And you know, the label really picked up steam. Then we attracted people like Aisha from West Midlands, Wolverhampton, Maccabee from Wolverhampton, Atherton, you know, and it was really going good. Then I got burgled. Somebody who I'm sure would have been to the studio, and this is where the song from Bob Marley, "Some Will Eat and Drink with You."
Yep.
You know, comes in because I knew whoever done that burglary was someone who sat with me in that studio, and it kind of just made me distrustful of people. You know, but straight away I thought, let me get out to this, and I left and I went back and collected my equipment, move everything back to the studio, back to home rather, in Bruce Road, and I thought, well, I'm gonna leave the business, I'm gonna pack up music and go back to full-time work. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought about it, and then after like 2 months driving out to my road, Sunday I drive out to my road, which was Bruce Road, looked up and I saw this building up available, and the bug started to come back to me, and I thought, I wonder if I could get a building. I made some inquiries, and next thing I know, 6 months later, cut a long story short, and cut a lot of dramas out of it. 6 months later,
I know them dramas. I've heard them dramas.
Yeah, 6 months later, I entered the studio, which is still the current studio, 34 White Horse Lane, and you know, it's a beautiful building. It was like.
It's deceiving. Can I just say to people that drive past it, I remember the first time I went there back in 1986.
Yeah. Okay, that would be very...
Natty. Me and Natty drove over there, and it's this little building. It's just a little front. It's very, very deceiving, Prof. It's very, very deceiving. I mean, I've brought a few people there with me over the years, and people have just been, wow. Because it just looks so small. It just looks like a little shop front, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Well, now that you put a lick of paint on it, it doesn't. But
well, you know, I've learned the benefits of being low profile and the benefits of being just below the radar. That's fine. That's fine.
Well, you mentioned one of your biggest hits, which I was going to introduce. I mean, you've worked with some phenomenal names, you know, Susan Cadogan, Sandra Cross, Coffee, John McLean. You produced John. I still got John's album still on vinyl that you gave me back in the 80s. You know, I've still got that in the white sleeve, pink label, Ariwa, and the black writing. I can prove that. Okay, I'm going to play the track coming from Sandra Cross. We're going to take a musical journey with you today because I'm going to bring it up current day, but we're going to talk about some other things. This is Lady TLC in live conversation with the one and only Mad Professor, other known to me as Neil. One of the big hits coming out of the Ariwa Studio. Miss Sandra Cross sings Country Living. I'm going back to country living, where the air is fresh and clean. Going back to natural
natural living, where the grass grows tall and green, and the skies can be seen.
Hold tight, Charlie. Yes. We're going on a musical journey today with your Ariwa label.
I say goodbye to London City. City life is not fun.
Hold tight, D-Mac.
Where the stars shine brightly, and the sound of nature's voice loves you to see. I'm going back. There's room enough for birds to fly, time enough to try all the things you wanna do. Country life.
So that was your big hit out of Peckham, Neil.
Yeah, man. Biggest record out of Peckham, you know. And, that was 85 because prior to that, you know, people were thinking, oh, Ariwa is a rough studio, can't make no hits, man. Ariwa, you know.
Little did they know, eh? Little did they know.
But, you know, you just have to persevere and tweak things up and, you know, find your ears. Because as a producer, as an engineer, you know, a lot of times you think you're doing the right thing, but your ears need to be where it's like you could seduce other people's ears.
Yeah,
I mean that, you know, I mean that in the most respectable way, you know.
I know you do.
Because you somebody could hear something and they just think, yeah, that's rubbish. But when you hear something, if you think of your favorite records, they've all got something in them that make you want to have more and more. I mean, like one of my favorite records is like Dennis Williams' Free, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be. And this record, I think, contain some of that magic I'm talking about. And somewhere between the producer, the artist, and the musicians and the engineer, they found a way to make people buy or make people listen to the music again. Even if they're broke, even if they're hungry, they're gonna say, you know, this music is doing something to me. You know, it's like William Devon, be thankful for what you got. The music got something to it. And as a producer, as an engineer, you know, I had to learn that.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
so,
you know, yeah, go on.
No, go on. You was going to finish your sentence.
No, you know, I kind of started to learn that when I was working with Lee Perry.
I was coming to that relationship. I was coming to that relationship.
Okay, you could still come to it.
That's a big relationship.
Yeah, man. That was 84, right? 84, because he would come in and record like for hours and days and days. And we were just putting together some of his recordings when he said, okay, mix this tune for me, let me hear it. And I did a balance, what I thought was a mix. And he went off somewhere, you know, doing what he normally does. And then he came back and listened and he said, play me the mix. I play him the mix. I said, no, man, no. He said, run it again. And I said, zoom. 4 minutes.
You're frozen, Neil. Okay, there you go. You're back, I think. Yep. Nope. Yeah, I've lost you again. You're frozen. Okay. While we wait to get Mad Professor back, okay.
You must go.
I'm losing you. You're frozen. I'm going to play a tune while we wait for Prof sorts himself out. Okay, I'm going to play a tune coming from off that album by Mr. John McLean, produced and arranged by the one and only Ariwa Records. Starliner.
Yeah. Ooh, wow, 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 wow.
Do you remember this, people? I remember this. I know where I was when I first heard it.
Ooh, wow, 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 wow.
Mingles. Now is the time for you to rock with me.
'Cause we're gonna
dance all night long while I sing my favorite song
to you.
Lady TLC live conversation with the one and only Mad Professor from the Ariwa Record label. Gonna rock to the beat.
So come and tune into the
sound.
Tune into the sound.
Yeah, Starliner. Yeah, Starliner.
Yeah. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. Ooh, wow, 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 wow.
Starliner is the sound
that makes me feel in the mood. So come and get in the groove. 'Cause when sweet music plays, you got to move. And it's true. It's true. I'm gonna rock you round the clock. When Starliner plays, the sweet lovers rock. So come and tune into the sound. Tune into the sound. 'Cause
Starliner. Yeah, Black Starliner. Are you back? Oh yes, he's back. He's back. He's back. He's back.
Yeah.
He's back. Okay, just was playing some music while we got you back. Okay. Yes, Starliner, John McLean, taken off of that album entitled "If I Gave My Heart to You." I mean, you've discovered some big artists. You know, you've worked with some big names, and you've discovered some. I mean, one of my favorites, God rest her soul, was the beautiful Deborah Glasgow. You know, Deborah was a kind soul, but left us too soon.
Yes, for sure. I mean, you know, there are a lot of talents around, and I guess as a producer, one of the roles we have, the main role, is to discover talents before people know them as talent. You know? Everyday girl.
Yeah, I keep losing you. Your internet's not strong wherever you've moved to. It's not any better, my love.
Yeah, it's to the thing. Is that all right?
Okay.
Yeah, man. You know, you got a lot of people. Yeah, I just saw. Yeah, you get a lot of other people who have talent. You know it.
Sorry, Neil, your internet is cutting you out. Do you want to log out and log back in?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll play some music in the meantime. Yeah? All right. See you on the other side. Okay. This is Lady TLC in live conversation with the one and only Mad Professor. Technology, as we all say. Okay? Technology. It does give us a little bit of trouble. Big up to Charlie out there. Yes, my darling. I'm going to play some tunes from the Ariwa label. Okay? One of the tunes that I know and love, and you all know, is the one and only Kofi. But I'm going to play the version with Maccabee. Lady TLC here at TLC Global Media Radio. Hold tight to Babs. How many of you know to skank out? Come on, Charlie, let me skank now. I'm in love with a dreadlock. Never felt this way before.
I'm good.
I'm in love with a dreadlock.
Sound serious.
Say I love you more and more.
Bring up, sister.
We live righteously, in love, in harmony. I just want the world to sell. Oh no.
Get down where she love. 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 Me say curly Burma Russia, but them not get nowhere. Me say skiffle leather Russia, but them not get nowhere. Me say relax leather Russia, but them not get nowhere. But when it comes to the natty dreadlock, she
used to play this each and every Friday over there at the Shanolas. Friday night live.
You know, so we dress Chris up.
I don't care what people say.
Oh no.
Get that way she love. Get that way she love. Get that way she love. She bad. Get that way she love. Get that way she love. Get that way she love. Sometimes me hear some young girl chat that them would never check a natty dreadlock. Say them want a man who flash with a whole heap of cash. Me say girls like a that man, them not come not dash. Cause when them see Maxi Fraser, Gregory Isaac, them a take off them clothes, them a dash when them frock, them a jump on the stairs, them a get a hot, and them a talk about them now and not natty dreadlock. Me say
Girl with a dreadlock
and good.
Never felt this way before. Loneliness.
One of my favorite tunes that came out of the Ariwa label. The album is entitled The Other Side of Love. The one and only Carol Thompson sings.
I must be dreaming.
I sure am not.
Please tell me I'm dreaming. Oh no, this can't be true.
You're standing there before me and telling me you're leaving.
Oh no, this can't.
And I had Carol in the studio, you know, Professor.
Yes.
She took a musical journey through this album.
My eyes are growing.
It's a big tune. Good afternoon. Welcome on board to the beautiful Jackie. Hold tight, sweetheart.
The tables are turning.
Oh, they're hurting.
I guess I'm just learning the other side of love. The tables are turning. Oh, it's.
So you're back. You're back.
Yeah,
you're
man,
back.
I hope that's.
I'm glad to have you back. I'm really happy. I can't afford to lose not a second with you, Prof, because you've got so much to talk about. We've got so much to talk about. So we've moved along the times. You was one of the prolific producers back in the 80s in the lovers rock genre. Okay, I mean, you've had people such as, I said, Kofi, John McLean, Sandra Cross, Carol Thompson. Sorry?
Don't forget Intense.
Yeah, Intense. Yeah, I remember that too. Yeah, I remember Intense because I still got that on as well. You are the one. We used to sing that. I remember DJ Father Keatley used to play that every morning on his breakfast show back in the day. Yeah, beat those breakfast bowls. Yeah, I remember that with my kids driving them to school. So yeah, you've had a really, really good run with the lovers rock. I mean, when it was at its height in this business. Okay, back in the 80s and the early 90s. You kind of decided to continue your love. Something that I don't know people know that you've got a big passion for is the dub. Okay. Right. Travel a lot around the world. I mean, you go to some obscure places. I mean, I remember 18 months, 2 years ago, you were touring the whole of Southeast Asia. You were in Australia, New Zealand. I think you were gone for quite a while, weren't you?
Yeah, gone for a while.
Yeah. I mean, how, is that your first love or Lovers Rock is your first love?
Well, my first album that I released is actually Dub Me Crazy. That is ARILP001. So that, and dub is a music. It's really an engineer plaything, you know. This is where you could let down your hair. This is where you could experiment. This is where you could, you know, try things out. I mean, I love songs. I love great songs and good singers, but I like to go into, you know, the elements as well. And sometimes I combine the two. Sometimes you would like have a good song and you would experiment. You would make it, you would kind of create some dubby vibes around it. And some people like that, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's good to do that.
I mean, you've done some serious dubs. You've done dubs on the back of tracks you've built. I'm gonna fast forward it to recent times. I mean, you've been working with a lot of artists that may be not necessarily known to the listening public. I mean, do artists approach you, or do you find them? How do you get that connection?
Combination, you know. I mean, there's a lot from the pop market that actually come to us for like treatment and retreatment, like Brilliant, Massive Attack, The Orb, Sade, you know, mainstream people who would come to us, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the labels, you worked some big labels as well in your time.
Yeah.
You know,
they would come to us for like a remix or even some productions. Now and again, I might find artists. Sometimes artists come to the studio with other artists and you hear something like, and you know, they get to the label. Sometimes it take people years to get on to get to work with us. Sometimes people are working with me from meeting me in like 24 hours. I guess it's like people, like human beings. You could meet one and fall in love straight away and get married. And,
trust
me, you could know them first, and you know, and you don't get to them. So you know,
so
it works.
Yeah. So one of the dubs that I like that came from you was back, wasn't that old? It's not that old. It's a couple of years. The Margarita dub.
Margarita. Which one? Play it
okay, I'm going to play it to you. Different style. You're listening to Lady TLC in live conversation with the one and only Mad Professor. But from this, came this. I remember Dido.
Every single day you're on my mind. I just can't believe how we're so combined. Every little thing, every little sign reminds me just how much you are. Here in my mind, here in my heart, it's crazy. I think I'm in love.
And you always build a dub on the back of that, don't you? You always build a dub on the back of that.
Yeah. And that track, funny enough, is written by Sandra Cross, you know?
And you can hear it's got that lovers rock to it as well.
Yeah, man. She's the architect behind that song, you know.
It's I mean, I know there's a number of pieces to that, but the other piece is that Sister Nancy piece.
Oh gosh.
Sister Nancy's piece on the back of that now that is a good piece on the back of the rhythm. Okay.
Talks rubber down. From behind the harmony,
And that's Horseman in the drums, isn't it?
Yeah, man.
And on lead guitar is the one and only Mr. Black Steel. I remember when we used to buy tunes, yeah, and you used to get the dub piece on the opposite side.
Yeah, man.
Can't talk microphone like me. You better tell them melody, ulu cannot talk a rubber dub like me.
So yes, so I was just getting a bit carried away there. Sorry, Neil.
Okay, you taking me on a journey.
I'm taking you on your journey. It's your journey. I'm just one of the DJs that have been fortunate to work with you. You know, over the last 30 years. You know, I've been lucky.
I forgot some of those songs.
I know you've done some serious work. I mean, you even produced an album going back about 10 years, I think it is, or 8 years, where you did an album in tribute. Well, it wasn't a tribute; it was just songs of Aretha. And you held on to it for so long. I mean, I had the CD. You gave me loads of different tracks off of the album, but when she passed, you actually released it.
Yeah.
Why did you hold on to it for so long?
Well, you know, I'll be honest with you. I was waiting for 2 more songs to complete that project, and I was waiting for 2 singles to give me some songs.
Okay.
One of the singers I was waiting for was Justin Brown. Come back in. On
the album. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was waiting for someone else. Who was I waiting for? There's a track that I've got this line and everything for it. It's called Find Me an Angel. And up to now, I haven't done the track. You know?
Okay.
Find Me an Angel.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful Aretha song. But I heard after she died, I heard that opening track across. What was it?
The Wild Bunch, One Step.
One Step, yeah. You know, sometimes you think you heard everything, and when she died is when I heard One Step for the first time, and I was knocked out. I heard this guy, not Gamma Spang, some other DJ. I heard him play this tune, man. I thought, what's that tune? I'm gonna do that tune. And within 2 days, I had musicians in the studio, and we laid One Step.
I'm going to play it now because it's a bad tune coming from the Wild Bunch. I don't know why you call them the Wild Bunch, but it's Sandra Cross, Black Steel, Steel Horseman.
Well, they used to be wild.
Yeah. I don't know about them being wild now, but I'm going to play it now. It's taken off the album entitled Songs of Aretha. Lady TLC in live conversation with the one and only Mad Professor over the Ariwa label.
I'm only one step ahead of heartbreak, one step ahead of misery. One step is all I have to take.
Hear that beautiful voice from Sandra Cross.
For you, I used to be. I'm only one step ahead of your arms, one kiss away from your sweet lips. I know I can't afford to stop for one moment, 'cause I'm out of reach of your fingertips. Your warm breath.
I'm going to play another one off that album. The beautiful, late, great Deborah Glasgow. Until You Come Back.
Don't you go calling anymore. I sit here and waiting. I'm
come back to me. That's what I'm gonna do. You hear the dub there. You're hearing your dub piece in there. You're hearing it.
You putting it in. But you know what? I just wanted to say the one step I heard when Gaffer Blue, Gaffer is the name I was looking for. Gaffer Blue is the guy who I heard play that tune for the first time. I had to call him and say, what's that tune? I've never, I'm like on this planet for 6 decades and never got to read a tune. Absolutely not. But that Deborah Glasgow, come back to me. That's actually a demo, some finished. Because
I know you do things that are not finished. I know that.
Yeah. But there's a story behind that. She was meant to come back to Ariwa because in the first place she was gonna be the second artist on the label after Sgt. Pepper. But we lost so much money with the first record that I couldn't put out her record. And she got pissed off and she left the label and she went on and did some good things. And now after the label started to make the hit, we hooked up again around 85. And she came and we had musicians in and we laid that tape. Come back to me. Next 2 weeks was meant to come back in to record the vocals properly, and she didn't. Instead, she went to Greensleeve and she done a deal with Greensleeve.
Okay. Which
I could understand because Ariwa was already getting crowded with men singers.
Okay.
Sandra, we had Lorna, Sister Audrey, we had Aisha. So I guess I understand. But I'm sure we would have made some nice
beautiful music. You would have. So I want to tell people, okay, here's the album, Songs of Aretha. Okay, it is available for you guys to purchase. Get behind, support. Okay. See, I'm being good. I've still got my CDs. Okay. So please, guys, get behind and support. It's a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant album. Okay. I'm going to move quickly because time's running out. Okay. You've then introduced me to a young lady called San. Okay. All right. But you changed your direction of your production. Okay. You started to move away from the lovers rock. I think over the 2000s, you started to move away slowly. Okay. Still keeping your foot in that lovers rock beat, but you're kind of bringing out more revolutionary songs with message type tunes. Okay. You've been working with some obscure artists I've never heard of before, like San. All right. And I'm going to play a track that I love coming from her. All right. Hear them instruments, man. Oh, Lord.
I see conclusion in all this confusion of mine.
Lady TLC in live conversation with the man himself, Mad Professor of the Ariwa label.
It's only the warmth of a wine. It's got you to feeling this way, but I don't care. I want you to stay. So hold me and tell me you'll be here to love me today.
Second track coming from San, produced and arranged by the Mad Professor and the Wild Bunch. Oh, he's disappeared.
Do you know the sun is set on your ivory tower? Time is marching on. Your light brings a shift
Unfortunately, I'm not sure what happened to Mad Professor.
This is a carrion call. Hear us one and all. Time has come to stand up.
So we're not gonna. Hopefully, he'll join us back. This is one of the artists that he's worked with. A young lady called San.
Surely show. Deep, dark, hungry fishes are eating people whole. The time has come to stand up. We are one.
So as Professor said, he's worked with some big artists like Sade, some of the big record labels like Virgin, Capitol Records, Arista, Warner Brothers, EMI, Sony Music. Good afternoon and welcome on board to my friend over there. Good afternoon, Michael, out of EMI. Gonna give you a final piece on this rhythm, all courtesy of the Ariwa family, the one and only beautiful Sandra Cross sings.
There's the land,
Your love
so
far away,
where there is neither night or day, where your love, ooh, where your love light shines forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, where your love, ooh, where your love light shines forever and ever. I believe it, 'cause I feel it. I see it in my dreams. Oh, your love, where your love is, where your love light shines forever and ever.
So I gave you 3 pieces of that rhythm, all courtesy of Mad Professor from the Ariwa label. I do hope we can get him back. I ain't finished with him yet. Oh, he's back, he's back, he's back. Hold tight, Mad Professor. Where's your love?
Light shines forever and ever. I believe it, 'cause I feel it.
Okay, so we've got him back in the studio, but I'm going to play 2 more tracks and then we'll talk to him again. This was a track that he did in the year of 2019 with my family, the one and only Mr. Vivian Sugarlove Jones singing. She came along when I was down. Hold tight, Jackie. I've just seen all the messages. I'm sorry, guys.
And oh, I'm really glad
I'll pass on the message.
My lady,
my lady. Oh, my lady's got so much magic.
She's got
so much love and magic. Whenever I know her, she's there.
It doesn't matter.
Hold tight, did you see?
She always shows me that she cares.
My lady,
my lady, oh my lady, my lady.
Gonna give you a little piece of the dub piece coming from my professor, Dub Magic. Are you there, Prof?
Yo.
You there, yeah?
Yo.
Wow, okay, we got you back. Good. Okay, so I gave them a snippet of stuff that you've been doing over the last 4 or 5 years. Okay. I gave them a bit of Dida, a bit of San, a bit of Sandra. Just played Vivian's track. I'm not going to play the other one. I'm not allowed to. I've been told. I'm the one for you because obviously I get the unpolished versions, not the mastered version. So that's your fault.
I'm gonna send you a polished
the mastered version. Okay, send me the polished version. I have one for you. Okay, good.
Just finish, okay. And it will make that old version sound
weak.
The rubbish bin.
Okay, all right. It's gonna make it sound weak. Okay.
Yes, for sure.
So we're gonna bring it up to present day. So over the last 12 months during the lockdown, you've still been busy working. Okay, you have dropped some. I was very privileged to be observe one of the videos that are coming from the label. But I know I shouldn't. He's not there to talk for himself. But your son has taken up the mantra, Joe, my baby.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You know, keep on the tradition.
Yeah, because from yesterday, March the 27th, I've taken back seat.
Okay, so you're announcing your retirement? Is this your retirement announcement? No, you can't retire. You can't retire. You can't retire. I'm telling you this now. You cannot retire.
I've got to take, because look, the whole business has changed. I mean, I've just
conversation I wanted to have with you.
Yeah. Huh?
That is a part of a conversation I wanted to have with you live on air. Yeah. It's about how the business has changed from when you started back in the 80s to now, and how different it looks and how different it is behaving.
Yeah. Well, I think it's more of an illusion. I mean, like, I get artists getting excited about tracks because of how many people viewing, how many people like it. But likes don't mean sales. That's the thing. Likes don't mean anything. Likes don't even mean income. Likes is just an ego-driven passion that doesn't really lead to any business behind likes. I mean, if there was a business behind likes, you could understand. But investigation, there is very little business proportional to the likes. But loads of people who who are doing big businesses without any likes. It's two different things. Likes is an ego-serving mechanism, which, as an old school guy running a business, I have no desire to be part of it, because, I mean, I try to keep my ego in check. So, like, and the digital thing, digital could make money. Not so much streaming or download make money, but you need to separate it from the, and for that likes business, I've got no patience.
Okay.
No desire to be part of it, because
I know. We have these conversations. We have.
I mean,
Actually,
I
I've
could go
got.
to France.
Mm-hmm.
Go to France, and in one night could make the equivalent of like 3 million likes.
Yeah.
So it really don't.
That is very, very true. I mean, Stevie P of Stevie P Music wants to send you happy belated blessings to you, Professor.
Okay, thank you, Stevie.
And he also says, real talk. What you're saying is real talk. I mean, you and I have had this conversation. You know, we don't have a recognized reggae chart. I mean, we you and I have had big conversations. We've had disagreements to the point, you know, but it's just that with the business as it is, it needs some injection. It needs something. It needs, you know, we need to make sure that our music is being heard. And I know you and I have had the disagreements and we've talked about it. We've not disagreed. We've conversed and we've shared our opinions. You know, I believe that if we can't wait for them to do it for us, we have to do it for ourselves. We have to create our own infrastructure, just like any business we have to create. But it means people having to come together. Yeah, it's about people working together to make it happen. And obviously, you know, I don't really want to have this debate with you on the radio, but it's about, you know, the big labels like the EMIs, the Sonys, the Warner Brothers, the Virgins. They are paying the PRS and paying those legal radio stations to play the music, their music. Yeah, we know this for their artists. But we don't have anybody backing our industry.
Okay, first, let me tell you something.
And
the structure is wrong.
Yeah.
Because labels, well, big or paying radio stations, they one has been a highly illegal.
You and I know that,
right?
You know this.
But because of the hypocrisy, right? I mean, the stations have a written charter wherein they work with certain labels, certain producers, and they have certain backhanders, and sometimes that backhander could go from like taking somebody to dinner. It could go from furnishing people with drugs, could go to people performing sexual favors. I mean,
we know what goes on.
The whole, well, no, we don't, or else a lot of us would be competing on the same level. You see, you know, they don't tell us. All they tell us is, no, we don't like that stuff, or we can't play that stuff. And, you know, to the point wherein, look, I've been angry over the years. I've been so angry that I could easily blow up a couple of radio stations because it's unfair competition, and it's competition wherein like you're the slave and this is the slave master. And okay, if you stand a chance of becoming the slave master one day, yeah, you could play along with the system. But when you don't stand a chance of becoming the slave master, whether due to the color of your skin or something like that, then you think, you know what, this is, I'm not going to swear, but it make me want to swear.
No, don't swear. Don't swear. You're live on air. Come on.
It's unfair. But what I'm saying, it's totally unfair because I don't know if we need to go down the road of paying any station. We just need the system to recognize that there are labels and there are producers out there that delivering product, right, that deserve to be heard. Us now, on the other hand, the modern day producers need, you know, and I'm talking about reggae producers, whether here or Jamaica or whatever, reggae producers need to up the standard of the game, and they need to put money into projects and put money into artists, because most of them, they just think production is clicking on a mouse on a computer, fling it out there, and that's it. There's no artist development. There's no proper sound, especially a lot of the stuff recorded on a computer and released here on digital download. You play a lot of that stuff against something made in the 70s, 80s, or even 90s, and you think, what's this? This is demo standard. They need to come up to scratch because, it's distorted. I mean, yesterday I shouldn't be listening to anything yesterday, but I heard a new version. Yeah, that's right. But I heard a new version of Black Pride with a series of girls singing. Yeah, I mean, it's flattering, but it's so distorted. It was distorted. The girls were all warbling, trying to be R&B singing. I mean, it's terrible. I mean, you listen to Brown Sugar or you listen to Coffee, and I tell you, we had a hard time with Coffee recording that song because she was like 7 or 8 months pregnant when she voiced that song. So we had to do tricks to stop the breathing. So it wasn't easy, but yet, the standard of her recording that song, well, you could play the two for yourself. Play her version and play this.
I haven't got the version. No, I haven't got the version. Okay. No, I haven't heard it. It hasn't been sent to me, so that's all good. That's all good. Okay. Yeah. But one of the things that because we're coming down towards the end, is that you were talking about, the quality of the music that's coming out of the business now. I mean, one of the things that I'm proud of is that Joe has taken on that mantra that you are, as you say, going to slow down doing. I can't see you slowing down. Jeno, I can't see you slowing down. You every time I call you, you're in the studio. So for slowing down, that's hard to believe. But I mean, he's worked with Chucky Star. He did you guys produced a wicked album coming from Chucky Star. All right. Okay, which is blown up across Europe and across Asia as well. I mean, that's done really, really well for Chucky. All right. He's also worked with a nice young lady called, I'm not going to say her name wrong. I know I am, but Amara.
Amara. Yeah.
All right. I was there when she did her video, which I showed on my show a couple of weeks ago. Quite proud of that young lady. And I'm watching to see what next comes from her. All right. But then you started a little project yourself during lockdown with the Root Starters.
Oh, yeah, man.
You forget that you started a little thing with a young lady called Chardell Roden.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Chardell, yeah, I mean, you've done quite a few tracks with Chardell. You've done the one that I'm going to play, and you did one. Yeah. How could, and I've lost it because I was playing Amari in my earroll. I can't. Go on. Keep singing. Keep singing.
I'm dreaming on.
Is that what she's singing?
Could I be the one?
But obviously that's a new that's a new that's a new project that you're doing with Chardell, and you've done 2 tracks with her.
I've done about 5 tracks with her.
You did quite a few tracks, but I've got 3. I've got 3. I've got 3. Okay, that you've done with her. I've got the 2 that are unfinished as well.
If I lose this dream.
Yep, dream. Yep, I've got that, and I've got Could I Be the One? So I'm going to play that, and I'm going to then introduce something shortly after. This is Lady TLC in live conversation with the one and only Mad Professor. Check out the video, people. Could I be the one? Live on. Behave yourself.
Could I be the one that you're thinking of? My goal is to be the one that you're dreaming of. I wanna be your pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Trust me and I'll never let you down. Let me be with you through all your hard times. I wanna be around when the chips are down. It'll be me and you against the opposition. Can't you see your love shining through? Ooh, ooh, ooh. You've been there to solve all my problems. You've been there to help my sorrows. I don't know
what a tune, eh?
I don't know what to
And the video is very, 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 very sensual.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Dreams, I'll make them all come true. For the rest of my life, I'll be grateful.
I mean, I know Chandel's in awe of working with you now. I mean, she's a phenomenal artist. Lovely, lovely, lovely lady. But we've gone over time, Prof. And I've got a whole magical part of my show to still got to play new music. So let's wind down. So what next for you, my professor? Don't tell me you're going to retire, because that's just not, I don't believe you.
Next thing is, you got it?
Sorry, I've lost you.
Oh gosh.
There you are.
You hear me?
Now I can hear you. Go on.
Go to plane and fly off.
Oh, you want to get on a plane and fly out, do you?
Yeah.
Are you going to resume your touring?
Yeah, it's coming up June.
Oh, you got some tours coming up in June. Okay.
Yeah, man. We got golf in America.
You sure they're going to let you out the country? You haven't heard there's a £5,000 fine?
I don't. Well, I'm I'm not on bed to work.
Okay. But I thought they weren't letting anyone work. Go out the country.
Not going. If you go and work, and if you could prove it.
Okay.
So for me to go to American visa to work, O1A, so
okay,
it's a serious matter.
Okay.
They should wipe all that stupid. They just deal with foolishness.
Okay.
It's not very.
Okay, so what about your music? How can people purchase music for the Ariwa label?
Okay, look on www.ariwa.com.
Okay, and
look on that.
It's on there.
Click on any song, click on the tracks, and you would get anything produced on the label. Some things you could get physically in vinyl and CD, but everything you could get on digital. And
you are still producing, and I mean, you are releasing vinyls as well. I forgot to mention.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was in the studio up to Friday. Friday, I just said something which I'm quite pleased of. Winston Reedy. You know.
Is that the one you sent me?
Maybe not. Maybe it's not. I'll have to send this one.
I've got a Winston Reedy from you. With
someone.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going next one now.
Oh, you got a next one, okay? Because you like to send me things via WhatsApp. You and I fall out all the time. You send me things via WhatsApp.
Yeah, so you could have.
As you do it.
Them, you like them, then.
And then I do my comments. I normally do.
But I don't clutter up your email box.
Yeah, anyway, I want to say thank you, my professor, for coming on. I know it's not been easy. Okay, you are celebrating 40+ years. Do you want to tell the people how long you've been in this game?
41 years.
And we were meant to be celebrating Gambia last year, weren't we? We were meant to be in Gambia, and then unfortunately the lockdown.
Fingers crossed about next year, you know.
Yeah, we're looking to do that in January.
I mean, we're just pushing on label, but like I said, I'm going to be taking on different roles within it. And if you want to talk about new music, you should talk to Joe.
I will. I mean, my baby, I do communicate with him. He does communicate with me when I communicate with him, but obviously I can't forget you, can I?
No.
You know, where my journey started.
You shouldn't. That's nice.
But anyway, I want to say thank you for giving up your Sunday afternoon. Happy belated birthday coming from me and everyone locked in. All right. You have a blessed Sunday. It's Palm Sunday as well. So have a great day. Take care, Prof. Okay. I'm going to take us out with two things. I'm going to play the Winston Reedy track.
Somebody loves you, girl.
This one. Oh, you get this. Get this one.
So you think no one cares?
I keep telling you, you keep sending me things via WhatsApp.
Lucky, this you're not even.
I know it's not finished. That's why I said you sent me on me. You love me, that's why. You definitely love me.
Yeah. Nobody knows this.
Every day I watch you. I just can't do without you. You're so.
To end this segment and this interview, I'm going to say thank you to the one and only Mad Professor. And I'm going to take it out with the latest video coming from Sade Roden. Okay. Mad Professor, thank you so much for your time, my darling. All right. Bye-bye. Thank you, darling. Okay. We're going to take you out to the community ads with the latest video coming from the beautiful Sade Roden.
To stay at home, protect our NHS, and save lives.
This year's gone wrong. The world's upside down. No school, no work. Every shop is closed. The children and Netflix as my only companion. The world outside was going crazy. I never saw what was coming on. Kept his feelings undercover. I didn't see him as a future love. I had no idea what I think. What I think. I received a blessing. We were chilling and relaxing, honey cream, long leg lover, oh my. And all that time, you were mine. Chilling and relaxing, kissing, holding hands and feeling fine. I never thought I would find it was a lie, but we were loving it. Locked down, loving it. We were loving it. Yes, locked down, loving it. Yeah. Oh, wrapped in a tight embrace, feels so amazing. attached, no going back. The chemistry we share, chilling and relaxing, no interruption. Oh my, and all that time you were mine, chilling and relaxing, so divine, feeling fine. Never thought I would find it was a lie, but we were loving it, locked down, loving it. Yes, we were loving it. Yes, locked down, loving it. What I think, yes, what I think. I received a blessing. We were chilling and relaxing, honey cream, long leg lover. Oh my, and all that time you were mine, chilling and relaxing, kissing, holding hands and feeling fine. Never thought I would find it was a lie, but we were loving it, locked down, loving it. Yes, we were loving it, locked down, loving it. Yes. Oh, he was my lockdown lover. But we were loving it, locked down, loving it. Yes, we were loving it, locked down, loving it.
Bad plus tax.
You are on your phone, tablet or laptop, providing the shows that you have been missing, representing the Black community. This channel will bring you fresh Black visual content that will inform you, educate you, entertain you and inspire you. This autumn we bring you Ultravision TV, the online lifestyle channel for Black Britain. Download the Ultravision TV app now and get connected. Visit us at ultravisiontv.com or find us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.
If you're a believer that your health is your wealth, then you are going to want to look after the vessel that is your body. Atumbi can assist you with just that, with a complete systemic and colon cleanse. Atumbi will remove toxins, parasites, harmful bacteria and built-up waste and excessive mucus from the wall of your colon. And what's more, it will do it in 12 hours and help you lose substantial body weight in less than 24 hours. The Atumbi system will also help arthritis, addictions and cravings, respiratory problems, blood clots, high blood pressure, constipation, constant tiredness and any skin problems. Atumbi by Asanyan really is a gift your body will love and appreciate and will ultimately reward you with the benefits of a fully functional temple for prolonged better health. What could be more beneficial than that? Call 07944 893 015 to find out how you can live a healthier life with a new you.
This is Sir Lloyd's greatest hits album, 22 outstanding reggae and R&B tracks, including a chart from Ladies' Choice, Funky Sensation.
Can you feel it?
Ladies' Choice, It May Be Winter Outside.
It may be winter outside, but in my heart,
Don Ricardo's Honey It's You.
honey, it's you. You that I know.
This is a must for your musical collection. Sir Lloyd's greatest hits album, available on iTunes, Amazon and usual record stores.
Sir Lloyd, the greatest hits.
ST Media UK is your digital media specialist for voice productions, voiceovers, graphic flyer design, DJs and MC management, animations, social media management, CD duplication, photography, videography. For more info, call 079 851 18123. Email stmedia scmediauk@hotmail.com. SC Media UK, your digital media specialist. You request it, we will sort it.
Well, hello, Dolly, say hello. Dolly, it's so nice to have those cakes that we all love. They taste so great. Dolly, I can't wait. Dolly, to taste those cakes you bake and make that we all love.
Hi, have you got your fresh homemade baked cakes yet? Contact Dolls_House Love Food on Instagram or contact us on 07541 489 080. That's 07541 489 080. And please pre-order 48 hours in advance. Dolly, I said hello. Dolly, yes, hello. Dolly, it's so nice to have those cakes that we all love. They taste so great. Dolly, I can't wait. Dolly, all those cakes you bake that taste that we all love.
We stand strong through the Rejuvenate Jamaica Hospital Foundation in an effort to assist our frontline workers to combat this global pandemic.
In aid of Jamaica Hospitals, God is standing by the brand new charity remix featuring George Knox, Pam Hall, Luke D, Wayne Stevenson and Shardell Roden. God is standing by in aid of Jamaica Hospitals. Check out the website lovejamaicahospitals.org.uk.
All donations welcome.
It's available on all digital platforms.
Out now.
God is standing by the charity remix in aid of Jamaica Hospital.
The Rejuvenate Jamaica Hospital Foundation.
This is a message from the government's chief medical officer about coronavirus.
It's important we all protect older people and those with existing health conditions from coronavirus. If you or anyone in your household has a high temperature or a new and continuous cough, even if those symptoms are mild, you should all stay at home. Don't go to the GP or hospital. Instead, go to nhs.uk to check your symptoms and follow the specialist medical advice. Only call NHS 111 if you can't get online or your symptoms worsen.
Protect yourself, protect others, protect the NHS.
Yeah, man. Now, this radio station here represents music from the UK and worldwide. TLC Global Media, Run Things. Chucky Banton said that.
So welcome back after those community ads. Yes, Lady TLC in the building. Okay, I want to say once again a big up to the one and only Mad Professor for giving up his Sunday afternoon to talk to me about his 41 years in this industry. Okay, but I have got an exclusive, okay, a word exclusive here, all right, on TLC Global Media Radio. This is the AWSL Global Music Show, as I do each and every Sunday, 12 till 3. I give you nothing but the best in reggae music. But I'm going to let this gentleman introduce himself.
Hi, this is Junior Giscombe, and this is your number one station, TLC Global Media Radio, playing the best music to the world.
So I'm going to give you a new track coming from Mr. Junior Giscombe, featuring my beautiful sister, the gorgeous Paulette Taja. Okay, let's do this.
I know the thinking, well, go on. Junior, come in, Paulette Taja.
Don't go. You never come back tonight. What's there to discover? Right here is the power. You really want to know?
Alright.
If you cross the line, there's no coming back. We don't give no slack. Step on. Do it. Don't look back. Do it. Get over it. Step off. Do it. Don't look back. Do it.
You're gonna have to fight for what you believe is right. Strength we have in numbers. Divide and rule, they conquer. Yeah. Leave it alone. Don't let them get a hold of you. So feel
gangster girl. Cause you're living in a gangster world. Look how them rob and abuse and them rape and them murder every little boys and girl. Me say nobody with the gangster girl. Cause you're living in a gangster world. Look how them rob and abuse and them rape and them murder every little boys and girl. Some girl bad, walk with a bag of mat in a them bag. Anyway them buck you up, they make your life sad. Them girl are brave, them no coward. Buck up on your field, them bust your salad. Woman are the mother of earth. No because I'm wear pants and shirts. I feel know what a woman life worth. Nobody drip, nobody go.
I will change the way they're thinking now. Let me get through to you. Everything you do will be down to step off, do it, don't look back, do it. Step off, do it, don't look back, do it. On it. Da, 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 da. Everything you do will be down to you. Do it, don't look back, do it. Step off, do it. Don't look, just do it. Do it. Step off, do it. Don't look, get away. Back, do it. Get away. Step off, hey now. Do it. Yeah. Don't look back, do it.
Okay.
Call it Taja. Yes, we are live here at TLC Global Media Radio, doing what we do best each and every Sunday, supporting and promoting and celebrating reggae music. But Buddy Lai, talk to the people.
Turn it up, turn it up. TLC is on the radio. Turn it up, turn it up. Our show is just starting. Hi, this is Bunny Lai say. I want you to tune in to TLC. The lead in this jockey. Step it up, TLC. You're the best. Oh, yeah.
All courtesy of Senator Blessed Me. Uncle Bunny Lila steps up. We'll turn it up.
Oh, yeah. From the day I know myself, I'm a music man. Dedicate every melody to everyone. Mr. DJ, yeah. I love that song. Every woman I bounce it, and every man I sing where they want. Turn it up, turn it up. Let this music go.
TLC, jack up the tune. Lock, stock and barrel. Anytime you have play, have a time for quarrel.
Oh, yeah.
On the rewind for Reggae, as we continue the musical excellence here.
From the day I know myself, I'm a music man. Dedicate every melody to everyone. Mr. DJ, yeah. I love that song. Every woman I bounce it, and every man I sing where they want.
Turn it up, turn it up.
Let this music blow my mind. Turn it up, turn it up. She's doing it in a fine style.
Turn it
right now I understand. Mr. DJ, do what you can. I'm here, oh yes. The feeling of the music is the best. Turn it up, turn it up. Let this music blow my mind.
Turn it up, turn it up.
She's doing it in a fine style.
Part two. It's a two-way. Coming from Mr. JJ Moses and the beautiful Mandy Singer. The two-way conversation.
Why you wanna fight me down? I just look, I just left and I fixed my crown. I ain't got no time to waste. Your definition of life is not my taste.
It was because of your best and them hate the way you dress. So them a chat and want cause protest. But we not have no time to waste. I chop with name and want smiling on my face. Oh.
I seem to feel it with my own being. Although I didn't know you had left your reeling, but I made up my mind. My promise is between the Most High and I.
Me no care about them teeth and tongue. How we know that we blessed so they could never tell me down so. And them to stop calling them low. The hypocrite think I've been enough for them games.
Don't trouble if it don't trouble you.
We no walking on no gang or we no walking on no crew. We never said that we are rated as the best, but the truth of the matter we are just God blessed. Don't trouble if it don't trouble you.
We no walking on a gang and we no walking on a crew.
We never said that we are rated as the best, but the truth of the matter we are just God blessed. God bless. Too blessed to be stressed. We never said that we are rated.
Well, if I the girl them you love just must have blank.
Part 3 coming from my AWSL international winner, the one and only Mr. Stevie Face, my crew.
My crew and the girl them crew. Straight from we born we no know about you. My crew and the girl them crew. All of my ladies they respect you. My crew and the girl them crew. Straight from me born we no know about you. My crew and the girl them crew. All of my ladies they respect you. Them can take me visa if they want me no care. Girl alone me love and on the Bible me swear. But all me song if you know I me no care. Girl alone your love just push you money.
TLC, jack up the tune, lock, stock and barrel. Cause anytime you play, we don't have time for quarrel.
Well if I the girl them your love just must.
Hold tight, Raggedy. On a rewind for Jackie, for Stacy. Yes, the man himself, Mr. Stevie Face.
Well watch you know.
My crew, my crew.
Straight from we born we no know about you. My crew and the girl them crew. All of my ladies they respect you. My crew and the girl them crew. Straight from me born we no know about you. My crew and the girl them crew. All of my ladies they respect you. Them can take me visa if they want me no care. Girl alone me love and on the Bible me swear. But all me song if you know I me no care. Girl alone your love just push you one in a the year. Me nah sell out me soul fi try fi build a career. Girl them sing anytime anywhere. Nah take back no chat but tell the world me no care. Girl them call me this. My crew and the girl them crew. Straight from we born we no know about you. My crew and the girl them crew. All of my ladies they respect you. My crew and the girl them crew. Straight from me born we no know about you. My crew.
This time coming from the Dorset Tones. Up there in the north side of England, the one and only Mr. Tenor Star steps up.
This time I'll be true. This love will last for a lifetime, forever and for sure. True love will find its way in your heart, yeah. I believe that this love will stand the test of time, blossoming each day in your heart.
Nice to see all of you locked in on Mixcloud. Please share the link. Sharing is caring. If you're enjoying what you're hearing and what you're seeing.
You are mine and I'm yours too. Yeah. Oh, this time I'll make you pull away the silhouettes, the shades of your heart. Oh, this time, no mistake, no mistake. I'll be the light that lights up your dark way. Let's make this love that we have.
tune entitled Come On, all courtesy of Senator Blessed V. Available for you to purchase to download from iTunes.
We are TLC Global Media Radio. TLC Global Media Radio.
To play featuring John Miracle, track entitled One People. Send this out to each and every one of you. It's Palm Sunday.
My people around the world waiting for their salvation.
New music.
A better life. Why can't we be one nation?
Big up Patricia for Sword. Hold tight for me.
Who fight in vain.
Hold tight, Charlie.
Something they can't explain.
Go on, Mr. Busby. Hold tight, my ever faithful, ever loyal listener. Hold tight, Raggedy.
So what is the answer? To make wrong the right, we must all remember as we journey through this life, we are one people.
Excuse me. I'm driving my car and this DJ is playing such phenomenal music. Can you rewind the track for me, Lady TLC? Come on now.
Hold tight to Jennifer, locked in over there in Wood Green. Hold tight, darling. Hold tight to my baby sister, Marsha. Hold tight, Royal Diadem.
Around the world, waiting for their salvation, crave a better life. Why can't we be one nation? Whoa. Soldiers who fight in vain for something they can't explain. Those who use religion only for their self-gain. So what is the answer? To make wrong the right, we must all remember as we journey through this life, we are one people under one heaven, divided by countries.
Hold tight, Mr. Busby.
United in love. Day in, day out we struggle, trying to make it pay. Worries are a burden, it's so hard to find a way. There are no fast solutions, only have faith and trust. One thing we must remember, God's in every one of us. We all have the power. If we just believe, we can make a difference. It's down to you and me. We are one people, under one heaven, divided by countries, but united in love. Na 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 na. One people. I say one people. We all have the power. Faith is power. We can make a difference if we just believe. We are one people, under one heaven, divided by country.
One people coming from John Miracle. Hold tight.
It's all about you, I tell ya, yes. Lady TLC, she's in the know. Bustin' tunes to make the people glow. It's all about you, yes. Lady TLC, them love you so. Hear your listeners crying out for more. Play them some more.
Hi, this is Michael Gordon, and right now you're listening to the one and only Lady TLC, the reggae musical queen, y'all. Michael Gordon said, maximum respect every time, my sister. Wow.
New music coming from Mr. Michael Gordon. track entitled Who Do You Think You Are? Recognize the break?
I'm the one for you. What am I to do? What am I to say? Calling you every blessed day, inviting you out to fancy places, but you never appreciate. Who do you think you are?
Good afternoon, Patrick. Welcome on board, darling. Hold tight, Trevor. Good afternoon to Alan. I'm trying to catch up on all the WhatsApp, all the messages.
Who do you think you are? Turning your nose up at me. You're never gonna get too far. I can set you free. Taking advantage of me. No. Turning your nose up at me. Oh, sugar. Guess you've had some trying times. Blind and abused, he was a fool to make you cry. How many fellas would show you passion constantly? Open up your eyes, pretty baby. Do you really wanna throw my love away? Who do you think you are, looking down at me? Who do you think you are? Better than me, you'll never see. Tell me who. You're never gonna get too far. I can set you free. Don't you know I'm the one for you?
Hold tight to the gorgeous Mandy Singer. Locked in.
Baby, I want you, really, really need you, but all you do is make me blue. Open up your mind, love is what you find. Let me be with you tonight. Why do you tease me? Never wanna please me. I only exist for you. It's time that you erased all the pain. Who do you think you are? Better than me, you'll never see.
Who do you think you are? Coming from Mr. Michael Gordon.
Nose up at me. You're never gonna get too far. I can set you free.
Hey, Lady TLC, you never know what you got till it's gone. So every time that you play, they better hold on tight. You never know what you got till it's gone. So when you got something good, hold on tight. You know what your girl Shamika, representing for DJ Lady TLC.
Taken off of the Reggae Love and Unity rhythm, the beautiful Shamika sings Never Know. Gonna give you two pieces off this rhythm.
Baby, yeah. Won't you come on home? 'Cause I'm missing you. Oh. If I could get the chance again, promise to never ever break your heart. Darling, baby, one more kiss would satisfy. Just know I never meant to hurt you, and I don't wanna live my life without you and me forever. Do you remember when you told me I wanna get back to the way things were before? But you never know what you got till it's gone. So when you got something good, better hold on tight. Never know sure there's no me and it hurts. What I gotta do, baby? Just tell me what I gotta do. Let me just come over. Stop playing, don't tell me it's over. Just let me prove to you that our love is true. You and me forever. Do you remember when you told me I just wanna get back to the way things were?
I'm gonna try and squeeze in 10 tracks before the top of the hour. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it.
So when you got something good, better hold on tight. Never know what you got till it's gone.
Part 2 on the rhythm.
I said something.
Singer J.
But please believe me, Dad, I'm sorry.
Hold tight to Maria over there in the US of A.
I know things are not the same now. But girl, you mean everything to
when you love someone, you know, tell them.
You said you need a space. I know it's been a long road, but we fought this down together, baby.
Unity loving.
But I can really take
unity, love, and reggae. Hold tight to my producer. I know.
No one can take your place. I'll fight for us. I don't really ask for much. I just want you back, that's all. I'm saying, when you love someone, you don't let them go. 'Cause everything always comes back to you. When you love someone, you just can't let them go.
Come, bring me your softness. Ooh, comfort me through all this madness. Lady TLC, don't you know? Nubian Queens on your radio show.
New music coming from my official sponsors, Digitech Productions. Nubian Queens sing Release Me. Feeling Rhythm, all courtesy of Mr. Gary Digitech. Nubian Queens sing Release Me.
I know that you know that we've got so much passion. We both breathe the same air. The communication is still there. I can't deny how I feel inside. I want you to get it on. I want you to dim the lights. Release me, baby. I want you to dim the lights. I want you to dim the lights. Release me, baby. I want you to dim the lights.
So, I'm going to come off YouTube and Mixcloud at 3 o'clock. But I'm going to continue on my radio platform, giving you nothing but the best in new music.
All the sunshine, the temperature is so hot.
My producer has to leave at 3, so I'm going to switch off and then I'll continue on my radio platform, TLC Global Media Radio.com. Alternatively, on TLC globalmedia.co.uk, click on the radio station or go to Radio Box. Follow any of the links.
I want you to dim the light.
You can find, just type in TLC Global Media Radio and you'll find it.
Dim the lights. Release me, baby. I want you to dim the light.
Part 2 on the rhythm. All courtesy of Mr. Claude Deroux. I ain't heard this man's voice in a long, long time. Welcome back, Claude. Got me feeling.
Feeling like I'm falling in love.
This is going to take us up to the community ads, and then I'll switch it over to the radio station. I won't be visual, I'll be auditory only.
Feeling like I'm falling in love. Oh, love. Look at us dancing, yeah. Eye to eye, it's like we're romancing. I've got this feeling, baby.
So I'm going to take you all the way up until 4 o'clock on the radio station only.
We're locking down this party.
So log on to Radio Box, radios-uk.co.uk or uk.radio.net. Alternatively, log on to my website, tlcglobalmedia.co.uk, and click on the radio app. We're going to keep this journey going.
Hold me close, don't you let me go. Rock this your rhythm nice and slow, whispering in each other's ears. The people them a look, but we don't really care, no. Hold me a little tighter, come make we turn the temperature a little.
So there you go, Raggedy, you got your wish. You got your wish, did you see?
I love how you're making me feel. You got me
staying with you till 4. Got so much new music to play with not enough time. Don't forget, next week Sunday I'll be in live conversation with Mr. Dennis Lloyd out of UK Pressure Records. So I'll see you all on the other side. Join me on tlcglobalmedia.co.uk on the radio station. Live link as we continue. When we come back, I've got new music to play from Mr. Peter Honeygale. I'm going to play music from Mr. Robert Emmanuel. From Mr. Seth Myers. From Maxi Breeze. There's a whole barrage of new music to play. We'll continue as we promote, to support, to celebrate music here each and every Sunday. Thanks to those of you that's locked on to the YouTube channel, to the Mixcloud. Catch me on the other side.
You got me feeling, baby, yeah. Feeling like I'm falling in love. Oh, love. Look at us dancing, baby, yeah.
You are in tune to TLC Global Media Radio. This autumn there is a brand new black online TV channel which is portable and accessible wherever you are on your phone, tablet or laptop, providing the shows that you have been missing, representing the black community. This channel will bring you fresh black visual content that will inform you, educate you, entertain you and inspire you. This autumn we bring you Ultravision TV, the online lifestyle channel for Black Britain. Download the Ultravision TV app now and get connected. Visit us at ultravisiontv.com or find us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.